Put aluminum foil in a pot of boiling water. For years, I worked as a housekeeper for wealthy people. This trick saved me a lot of nerves at work. When I first heard about this trick, I didn't want to believe it worked. Place a pot of water on the stove. Then bring the water to a boil. Cut aluminum foil into squares. Make them into walnut-sized balls. Drop them into the boiling water. I also throw in the cutlery that needs polishing, with tough-to-remove stains and spots. I boil them for 5 minutes and turn off the stove. I lay them on a kitchen towel and dry them off. The cutlery doesn't need polishing, just dry them and they're ready. They have no stains and shine beautifully. The steel has no spots and looks like new. You'll never buy coffee capsules again. This trick will save you a lot of money. Don't throw away used capsules. You can easily reuse them. Take a used capsule and cut the silver cover with a knife. Then, empty the coffee. Fill the capsule with new ground coffee. Compact it with a spoon. Remove any excess coffee grounds. Cut a square from aluminum foil. Cover the capsule with it and fold it around, sealing it tightly. Use a knife to trim any excess foil, and you're done. You can use the capsule the same way as store-bought ones. This trick is safe for your coffee machine. It's cost-effective and efficient. The coffee tastes perfect. Are you missing a battery for your remote control? You don't have to run to the store. In the kitchen, you have one thing that can replace the battery. Take aluminum foil and tear off a large piece. Then fold it into a small rectangle. Next, crumple it to create a cylinder. Make it roughly the same size as the battery. Insert it into the empty slot. The foil will complete the electrical circuit in the device. The remote will work powered by just one battery. Did you know about this?
Take 3 forks and place them in the frying pan. This trick was taught to me by a friend who is a chef. It will definitely make cooking easier. Take 3 forks out of the drawer. There must be exactly 3 of them. Arrange them in the pan. Do it like I did in the video. The fork should intersect in the middle of the pan. Next, place a small plate on top of them. The plate should not be larger than the pan. It should fit in the pan with some space left around it. Now pour some water into the pan. The water should cover the entire bottom of the pan. Place the dish you want to cook on the plate. Turn on the stove and cover the pan with a lid. With this simple method, you can quickly steam fish or vegetables. This simple trick makes it much easier and faster. The fish will be juicy and ready in just a few minutes, and you won't need any special steamers or pots. It turns out that regular forks are all you need to steam anything you want. Apply this mixture to the burnt pan. You'll be surprised by the results. To prepare this amazing cleaner, you'll need ingredients you likely already have at home. First, take a small bowl. Then add 2 tablespoons of coffee to it, preferably ground coffee. Next, add 2 tablespoons of salt. The fine salt crystals act as a gentle abrasive, helping to remove stubborn stains and burnt spots. After that, pour in 2 tablespoons of dish soap. The soap helps eliminate greasy and tough stains. Mix everything carefully until you have a smooth paste. Apply the mixture to the burnt surface and let it sit for a few minutes. During this time, the ingredients will work their magic. Then, scrub the pan with a sponge. The results are almost immediate. Use this trick regularly, and your pans will look as good as new. Enjoy clean pans, and don't forget to share this trick with your friends. Do you think your wooden spoons are clean? Take a look at this. No dishwasher can remove this. Wood absorbs grease, bacteria, and odors like a sponge, which over time can turn it into a breeding ground for microorganisms. Regular cleaning helps maintain hygiene and extends their lifespan. Prepare your dirty wooden spoons and a large pot of water. Once the water starts boiling, slowly place each spoon inside. The boiling water will begin dissolving the built-up grease hidden in the wood's pores. Now add baking soda. It neutralizes odors and draws dirt out from deep within the wood. It degreases and helps remove residue. It also has cleansing properties and supports the elimination of bacteria. The water will start to foam heavily. This reaction helps separate contaminants from the surface of the spoons. Boil everything for 15 minutes to clean them thoroughly. Look at this water. It is greasy and cloudy. All of that was in your spoons. Do this once a month and your kitchen utensils will look like new. Place a plate with the dish on a jar lid. Pour in enough water to cover the bottom of the pan. Cover everything with a lid and heat for about 5 minutes. The food will warm evenly, without drying out or losing flavor. I have not used a harmful microwave for 20 years. Make breakfast in under 3 minutes using just one pan. Add a little oil to the pan and spread it with a kitchen brush. Crack in 2 eggs and fry them for a moment. Then add a breakfast roll cut in half. Toast the cut sides until lightly golden. Every now and then, use a spatula to check that nothing is sticking to the edges. Next, flip the eggs one at a time so they cook on the other side. Keep the roll halves in the pan so they stay warm. Now add a slice of your favorite ham and place a slice of cheese on top. At this point, the rolls are nicely toasted, so take them out so they don't burn. When the cheese starts to melt, fold the ham in half. Place the bottom half of the roll down and layer the ham and cheese on it. Slide everything to the side of the pan, placing it on the side that hasn't been toasted yet. Add another slice of ham and top it with cheese. Meanwhile, place 1 egg on the roll. Once the ham and cheese stick together, transfer them onto the roll and add the second egg. Finally, add a slice of tomato, top with the other half of the roll, and close your breakfast burger. Enjoy a warm, juicy breakfast made in one pan. Just look at those layers and that perfectly cooked egg. Enjoy! You can fix a burnt pan in just 5 minutes. Say goodbye to that annoying problem. Instead of scrubbing away tough burnt-on stains, try this simple trick. Sprinkle table salt over the burnt surface, add your favorite dish soap, then sprinkle on some baking soda. Cover everything with layers of paper towels and pour vinegar generously over the top. Let it sit for about an hour. The result? Your pan will look like new. No scratches, no damage. All the burns will be gone without any effort. Try this trick and see how easy it is. Place a colander on the pan. When you find out why, you'll immediately love this idea. It helps, and it really works. Almost everyone has a metal colander in the kitchen, also known as a strainer. A colander is a kind of larger sieve. It can be in the form of a pot. However, a colander with handles is more commonly used. You use it to drain dishes, such as pasta. It's also used for washing fruits and vegetables, especially the smaller ones. Few people use it for frying. And it's precisely because of it that frying is much better. I can't imagine a kitchen without this utensil, especially when I want to fry previously frozen products. For example, frozen fish. There are several methods recommended by chefs for this. The first method is to wipe the pan with vinegar before frying. Pour a little vinegar into the pan and wipe it with a paper towel. Then pour in and heat the fat. The second method is to add a pinch of salt to the fat while frying. Another trick is to fry the dish, whether it's meat or fish, with slices of raw potato. And if you forget to rub the pan with vinegar, don't have potatoes, and forget about salt, then use a colander. Why all this? These are ways to prevent fat from splattering during frying. If there's even a bit of water left in the fish, the fat will splatter all over. Instead of a lid, use a colander. The steam will escape freely, the dish will continue to fry, and your kitchen will remain clean.